What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's Godmama here. Shout out to all my godchildren, my God family, my loves fam. Damn, this light bright. Period. Oh my God. My lips was just dry. I just brushed my teeth, washed my face, all that type of shit. And it's like it's super bright. So it's giving that, time to relax, unwind, settle down. You understand it was just 7-Eleven there, right? It's giving some of y'all, you could be having a very lucky streak at this time. You understand, period. Moving forward, it's like you doing things at the right time and stuff like that, period. I don't know what it is, but it's giving like you on God time, right? You up on divine timing and things like that. So it's giving like you sending emails and things like that, or emails are coming to you at certain times. I see 111 there. So pay attention to those type of synchronicities and things and when you're in alignment, because that's what that represents as well. You understand? So it's giving that you're probably seeing different numbers and repetitive, repetitively and sync and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that part right there. So I'm saying 222 333 111 444. You understand? Those type of numbers is what is given. You coming into a very like secure and stable place is what it's given at this time, right? And it's like you are in alignment at this time as well and being divinely guided, and you're moving on divine time, right? That part right there. So just settle down, relax, worry less. You understand? That's what it's giving. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And some of y'all, you just do need to take a step back, take a breath. You understand? Or two, breathe. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's crazy because that song was coming up the other day. It's Tony Braxton, Breathe. You understand? It's called Please, Peace, Love, and Light. And it's like, I remember when I was little, I used to say that, but it was like me and my friends. But, period, we used to be saying, bitch, please. Peace, love, and light. Oh, like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like when people think they know what they talking about and they don't know what they talking about, and you would be like, bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, that's what it means. You understand? And it's like you can compare it to when people be like, miss me with the bullshit. You understand that part right there? But it's like bitch, please. You understand that part right there? So it's giving like somebody saying some shit. You understand, period. And it's like they got you fucked up a little bit with whatever it is that's being said. So it's giving that you like, bitch, please. You understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. You understand? But period. Somebody is like you like somebody, okay? 333 up there, right? This person could be very, very protective over you. It could be like they could be a little bit overprotective of you at times. This person could be very, very street or somebody from the hood or something like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because it's given that they move different and things like that than anybody that you ever dated, anybody that you ever talked to, anybody that you ever crushed on, anybody that you ever liked. You understand? Period. They are different. You understand? Period. And it's given rare. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That person is rare, okay? And it's given that you could be rare as well. And I'm hearing that like you cut from a different cloth, okay? That part right there, cut from a different cloth and things. Some of y'all, even when how I just like stumbled over that word, some of y'all, you all even you from a different culture altogether. You speak a different language and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Your first language may not be English. You understand? Peace, love, and light, but it's giving somebody done caught your attention. You understand? Period. Somebody done caught your attention and they got you thinking about settling down and marriage and things like that. Or unless you like I said, you the street person, you the gangster, you the boss, whatever. Peace, love, and light, 444. That's what I was just saying. So that part right there. And it's like you ready to settle down now, one boss. That part right there, peace, love, and like you ready to settle down now, right? It's kind of reminding me of like how I was channeling that song 2 weeks ago, PNB Rock, and it's called Hanging Up My Jersey. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It was just coming out of nowhere, but I realized that his birthday, I think it was like a month or so, or like 2 or something like that ago, or I don't know. But it was like I kept channeling that song, and it was giving like somebody, they ready to hang up their jersey. They ready to, settle down. They done playing, testing the waters with these other females and things like that. And they want you. You understand? That's what it was giving. You understand? That's what it's come down to, right? And then I keep hearing this song. You understand? And that's the part that I keep hearing. And it's like I get those two mixed up. The It Depends by Chris Brown and who was it? Bryson Tiller. Then we got Wale, and it's Where to Start, right? Okay, I'll be confusing those two songs. You understand what I'm saying? And it's giving something about the energy crisscrossing too. You understand? You got cross watchers and things like that watching you and stuff like that. People just trying to figure out the energy, the business and stuff like that. But it's giving like somebody likes you, right? Period. And it's like somebody who likes you, they were very, very guarded, right? And it's like you could have step back from that person, you fall back, all right, because it's like giving like y'all up on two different things, you know what I'm saying? Period. Then it's the other person that it's like you see them as toxic, so you're not fucking with them because you see them as toxic, right? Period. And it's giving like this could just be one person. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Somebody come off as toxic and they also very guarded and standoffish and stuff like that, and that could be why you seeing them as toxic, because it's given like they could handle you in a certain type of way, because you know what I'm saying, they are very, very guarded and things like that because of things that they've been through. And it's like this a love reading on a Sunday or something like that, right? Romance. But we got balance coming out. So it's like you are very, very balanced at this time. Your energy is very, very balanced at this time. When it comes to your life and things that you got going on, you're going to notice a lot more balance, when it comes to connections with other people, when it comes to your workload, when it comes to what you got going on at home. It's what I'm seeing here mentally as well. So we got patience here. So it could be like you could be up in this phase where you are, learning how to master patience. You understand? You're not moving out of desperation. You don't feel desperate. You don't feel like this pulling or energy that is like making you feel like you got to hurry up and do things or hurry up and get to some place, or you know what I'm saying? Period. Even hurry up and settle down, right? Because it's like you're not going to choose the wrong person. You understand? And I'm hearing not this time. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So it's giving that, right? And it's giving like you're honoring your contract with God as well. Peace, love, and light, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what other people expecting of you and things like that. Peace, love, and light, you're honoring a covenant. You understand? Period. That part right there. So we got a strategy here. And it's like balance. Okay. This balance is going to help you to come up with a very, very strategic plan, you understand, or something that you're working on, right? Okay, it could be a job and it could just be plans and things like that. And it's like your peace, your balance is helping you to avoid storms. It's like this plan that you come up with helping you to avoid storms, helping you to save yourself. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because it's giving that moving forward. A lot of people, that's what you're gonna have to do. You understand? To when it comes to what's going on out here, you understand? You're going to have to probably save yourself. You understand? So what I'm seeing here is you coming into a whole lot of balance and peace. You understand at this time. So balance and peace, you're bringing peace into the situations that you encounter. You understand? But it's also giving you balancing your practical energy with your logic, with your spirituality at this time. You understand? Period. And it's like in your at a place where you're now ready to reap your harvest. It's like you've been putting in work peacefully, balanced energy. You understand working very balanced, very diligently. You understand consistently with this balance, with this peace, regardless of what has been going on around you, even within you. You understand peace, love, and light is what I'm hearing. Peace, love, and light. So it's blossom in abundance coming out. Hostilities in the reverse. So as you are, that part right there, you making too much money, you making money, you don't got a reason to be hostile and things like that, period. That's giving that, that be broke energy. To be honest, some people can maintain a peace and a balance when they even broke and stuff like that, but most hostile energy come from broke people. Or people that are broken in some way, shape, or form. You understand? Hostilities in the reverse is what we got here with the healer of the ages here. So your energy coming out is one that is a guru, like a healer. You understand? Period. Like you giving off monk energy or something like that. Somebody could be one of those types of people, right? Or a part of that religion, all right? Or a very spiritual individual. It's also giving you been praying and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you a healer. And it's given like you're being recognized as being one of the most powerful ones of this era. You understand? Door to romance here, the thinking woman. Somebody wants you because you're very smart. You understand? Period. And it's like you could be an empath, but you are a smart empath. You know how to handle yourself. You know how to protect yourself and things like that as well. And it's like, though you feel all these feelings and emotions and things, you don't allow them to control you and things. I feel like somebody finds that very attractive about you, that you are aware when it's your feelings and emotions or other people's feelings and emotions. With the door to healing and happiness here, you're very much focused on your own personal healing and happiness and fulfillment in life. You don't put that responsibility in the hands of other people is what I'm seeing here. You could be very, very wise. You understand, tapped in and tuned in to spirit on a whole nother level with the 7th chakra here. Yes, spiritual royalty, elite, you understand, high, very, very high ranking in spirit and high vibrational is what I'm seeing here. There is a covenant, okay? You got some sort of a victory here. With showing some sort of appreciation, okay? Peace, love, and light, it assisted or boosted your prayers, okay? So it's giving like you don't just pray and ask God for things, you pray and you be grateful as well. You pray when you are grateful. You understand when you just thanking God, Goddess of the moon here. So it's giving that as well with the personal healing and happiness. Then the goddess of the moon comes out as you heal yourself. Is giving like you awaken to a spiritual gift and ability, a connection that you did not know you had to a higher power. Is what I'm seeing here. You could also have the ability to know things ahead of time, which can help you to improve your plans and things like that as you move forward. There is somebody who is thinking a lot, you know what I'm saying, period. They could be thinking about you with the goddess of the moon energy here, right? And they can see that you have released these negative energies, emotions, attachments, things that people that you had attached to you that were probably not really good, that were probably getting in the way of you being yourself. You understand as well with the mask there, and this person like got the mask off and stuff like that. Whatever that was stopping you from seeing yourself for who you are, you understand, period, or being yourself, right? Also to family, having negative attachments to certain family members and shit like that, trauma bonding with people, being around people just because they your family and things like that, even though y'all, went through some shit and go through some stuff, and it's like you just be around them people because they're your family. You understand? This reminded me of a certain situation, like one of my friends. You understand? And it was like she used to still be around her kid's dad, who was super, super abusive, but it was because she didn't have her dad when she was growing up. And she would always say that and stuff, but it was like sometimes people play up on that. That man knew that was, that's what I'm exactly like. He knew that that was something that he could use against her and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he used it, right? Door to spirit here. So you got spiritual presences and things like that around you. Is what I'm seeing here. It's saying don't be afraid to call upon them to assist you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. You also have some caring connections in the spirit. It's giving like some of your gifts with that 7th chakra energy. Your gift is very, very ascended, very evolved, so you are able to talk to spirits. You can commune with the dead is what I'm hearing here. People who have passed over before, and it's giving like you got good relationships with those spirits. You understand? Peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing here as well. I feel like somebody is like period. You're being divinely guided to take a trip to go rest. It was some people up in your energy. It's like a couple been up in some of y'all's energy. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all powerful people that got blessings and stuff like that. It's been like couples in your energy, right? And it's like God sending you blessings and things, and encouraging you to do certain things and giving you guidance. And it's like the couples is following the guidance, like it's they being talked to, but it's a specific person or specific people being talked to, right? So it's like these couples be all up in your energy and stuff like that, to try to manifest blessings into their life. What's going on? What's going on, Brianna? Okay, so we got woman holding a coin, the yin yang card, door to spirit. Okay, these are the cards. I'm finna put them back. So angel of love ended up under there. Okay, so it's giving that somebody's being led to a lover. Okay, somebody who will love them, a new lover, a new beginning as well here. Peace, love, and light with the caring connection, underlying energy. Somebody is being divinely guided by a spirit, that they are close with. Okay, this person is not alive there, but their spirit is very much so divinely guiding somebody. Okay, because they care about that person, but they divinely guiding that person towards other people who they know will care about that person, or does care about that person. Whoever this man holding the heart is. Okay, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Hold on, that part. Okay, what's up, y'all? Okay, y'all, I'm up in there cooking. That part right there. So and I've been up on here for what, 17 minutes and stuff, but it's okay because what I'm cooking is different. I'm actually cooking some leg quarters, and I ain't ever made those by myself, period. But it's like I had to make sure I cleaned them real good and all that type of stuff, and then they cooking, and I got to make sure I turn them over and stuff, and then I don't want them overcooked at all, because it's like meat and stuff like that just been not so good to me lately. So it gotta be cooked perfectly, or I won't want it. I don't know what it is, but it's like sometimes I thought it started when I started being spiritual more, but it changes. Sometimes it's like I feel like I don't want to eat meat, but we was just talking about that and stuff, and it's like you be divinely guided to do certain things. And so like, yeah, at certain point in times, it might be not good for you to eat meat, and for you to eat more veggies or nuts. You understand? I was eating a lot of like peanuts and almonds and pecans and walnuts and things like that, like especially because of the holiday season, but I do it in between the holiday seasons as well. I just like to eat those. But that's giving that though. And the other day it was like, you are nuts, you understand, out of nowhere. I don't know why I heard that. Peace, love, and light. Door to personal healing and happiness journey. So yeah, I've been getting messages audibly, you understand, from the Lord. I ain't gonna lie, one of them shook me up, but it not too much. It was like I heard a woman, and it was almost like she was talking directly to me. And it was this morning, and she was literally, it was like the message was personal. Like she said, your baby daddy has been the cause of most of this witchcraft. That's what she said. And I was like, damn, is that personal, you understand, to me? Or is that one of the messages that I need to relate to, to my people, right? Period. So it's like I really didn't touch bases up on it at all, because it's like I already had weird dreams about people doing witchcraft and stuff like that. So, people doing witchcraft and shit like that. But yeah, it's like that person been doing a lot of it. You understand? That's what, or the people that they connected to. So that's what the message was for somebody. It's your baby daddy. You understand? That's been doing a lot of the witchcraft up on you. I guess it's the truth. Okay, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So I heard that lady's voice. She was talking to me in spirit with the seventh chakra, right? And I'm like, okay, because a lot of times I hear a male's voice, like this masculine voice, right? And it's like I had to learn to discern between these voices from other people with spiritual gifts and abilities from the Lord's voice, or that Holy Spirit type of voice. You understand? So pretty much it's like this came from another person, okay, with spiritual gifts and abilities, and that person told me that this morning. So it was like I never really touched up on it, because it's like protected against witchcraft. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So I really don't care, but I'm noticing that other people have been afflicted, right? Like dealing with this other individual. It's like very, very manipulative and stuff. And it's like, when other third parties and shit like that get in the picture, they be manipulated too. Right? And I'm like, how the fuck you do some shit? Like, how the fuck you be doing that shit? You understand? Period. Like, you be lying about every damn thing, and they just be believing your lies. Like, what do you do? It's like a vampire when they compel people. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? And they say some shit to people. It's a certain type of way they looking, and they saying whatever it is that they saying, and it's like they wrap them people around their damn fingers. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Blossom and abundance coming out here. So it's giving that too. You're speaking in a way, or speaking abundance into your life is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so it could be like as well, you could be entertaining. Okay, you could be funny. Okay, you could be somebody who is very confident in yourself and your speech and things like that as well. The way that you look and carry yourself is what I'm seeing here. Sexy, even sacral energy. Okay, your sacral chakra is intact and you protect it. It's what I'm seeing here with the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. That's your sacral chakra. Okay, so I see confidence there. I see you feeling safe and secure. Okay, the temple path here, you're on your purpose. You're walking in your purpose. Okay, so I sense that peace that you feel for being in your purpose or being in alignment at this time. Angel of strength here. Okay, so beware of your power as you move forward. You are in alignment. You are walking in your destiny and your purpose at this time. Victorious energy, right? You're also a winner, and it's like, hold your head up high. Be prideful, right? Period. Be proud, right? But that's what it's saying. You understand? Period. Don't be modest. That's what God telling you at this time. It's not a time for you to be modest. You understand? You pop your shit or whatever it is, but it's giving so much like you're a protector. You're in a protected energy. You're in a protective energy. You are a protector. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. Not so much egotistical or anything like that. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. So your boldness comes from standing up for yourself, standing up for other people, standing up for what you believe in, and it's giving like you're just boldly you as well, being yourself, being confident in yourself and who you are, who God created you to be. You understand that seventh chakra come out again. So it's like you also got confidence in your spiritual gifts and abilities is what I'm seeing here. And so you got an anointing in your anointing is what I'm seeing there as well. Peace, love, and light. If you don't, some people don't know you. So it's like you don't got to explain anything to anybody. Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm hearing at this time. It's like some people don't know you. And you know, it's no reason to be hostile. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It's also no reason to be judgmental. And it's like you could read in between lines. You're a very balanced person. Some people have natural gifts and abilities. You know, they're naturally anointed with abilities to manifest and make things happen and shit like that. Peace, love, and light. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, I told y'all I'm cooking. I'm not finna burn my chicken. Peace, love, and light. Like literally, you feel me? I swear, I've been cooking food right lately, and I don't like it when it's not cooked right. I don't want no tough meat. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I don't want no dry meat, and or I don't want no meat at all if it gotta be like that. Peace, love, and light. Somebody you could be up in this really like dreamy type of energy. You could be really like imagining blessings entering your life. You understand? That's what I'm hearing as well. And somebody you could, your thoughts and things like that, period. It's like you believe in yourself so much that you could achieve anything, you could have anything that you want. And that's amazing. Peace, love, and light. You can do anything that you put your heart and your mind to. With the chariot card here, is giving you have learned lessons. You understand that helps you to propel forward. It's just like rushing. You understand, like you're not rushing, but the fact that you're in such a great energy and momentum is giving a rush, is putting a rush on your success, a rush up on career advancement and things like that. Because you learn these lessons, fam. That's what I'm seeing here, and you applying them. And okay, look at these two horses here. Usually when I get the white horse and the black horse, one of them is ahead of the other one, but they both just sitting there chilling, fam. And it's like your spiritual self and your physical self catching up with each other, right? And it's like now you making shit happen. Now you're making progress, okay? Now we're getting somewhere. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing there, okay? Like now we getting somewhere. Now you get to the gist of this shit. You understand that part right there? So justice. You can expect that moving forward. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Fairness, balance. You understand? Okay? Because, yeah, it was some bullshit going on, right? That you were dealing with the Five of Swords energy, people attacking you. Some of y'all, it could have been the police. Some people could have been attacked by the police and things. Somebody could be very afraid right now, you know, that of getting attacked by the police. That's what I'm seeing there as well. The police needs to be reprimanded for something that they did wrong recently. Some sort of police. I'm hearing ICE. You understand? I'm going to go ahead and just do my shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like they got so many people worried and fearful and afraid. People that don't even do nothing wrong is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it was a question. You understand? Period. A question was asked earlier, right? And it was like not just a question; it was a statement, and then there was audible as well. And it was like, I go to the police for help, or I went to period. And it's like y'all are attacking me. If y'all are attacking me, who do I go to for help? Period. It was a question. You understand? And then it was I take matters into my own hands. That's period. And it's like they not protecting you. You understand that part right there. Then what do? Then you gotta protect yourself. You understand? So that part right there, somebody you need to calm down. Cause you've been worried and you've been going a little bit off the rocker because you think this person don't want to be with you. You see her as your soulmate, but you see her focused up on her own personal happiness and healing and shit like that at this time, or whatever it is that she wants, okay? And somebody don't want you to worry. Okay, so this person, they don't want you to worry, but I'm hearing you don't want her to worry about somebody else. You don't want her to worry about a Queen of Wands person trying to take something from her, or you understand, somebody don't want somebody to worry about something like that. I don't think they worried at all. Six of Swords. Okay, period. It was some bullshit going on. Now listen, there is issues going on, period, with the law and stuff like that. Now somebody, you got that bright idea and you ready to take matters into your own hands where something is concerned, right? God is saying, with that particular situation, take an alternative approach, you understand? So even if you were to retaliate or something, just don't do what the person's, don't do back to them what they did to you. Be more clever. You hear me? Because I'm not going to just tell you to walk away from some shit, right? But move on to calmer waters, and it might be better for you to adapt a more peaceful mind state when it comes to whatever this situation is. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But it's like somebody could be causing a bunch of drama with somebody, period, and got the law involved because of money, like resources, shared resources, or something like that. Child support even, right? And it's like somebody is being weird towards somebody because perhaps they don't want to pay that. So, right. Okay, so that's the thing about it. Somebody, you see all of this shit happening, people talking shit about you, trying to sabotage you, telling lies up on you, plotting behind your back and things like that. Is what I'm seeing here. But it's like you up in this more peaceful rest type of energy. Somebody does want to reconcile with you that started a bunch of shit with you. They now have clarity in where something is concerned and things like that. And it's like after you walked away and you don't want to fight with them no more, or you never did, now they feel a little like weird, you know, period. With the Five of Wands underlying energy. Somebody toxic as hell. Six of Wands energy coming out. Seven of Swords, right? So it's like you having a victory, getting yourself some rest and all of that type of stuff, and you're victorious where that battle that I just was talking about, that Five of Wands, is concerned. You got the you got the victory where that battle is concerned. However, there was still some lying and shit like that going on, right? It's like even after they lost, even after they find out they ain't fucking with you and all of that type of shit, they still want to walk around lying up on your character, lying up on your name and shit, and still trying to, it's still people trying to steal bits and pieces or mock bits and pieces of your personality and stuff like that is what I'm hearing, okay? With the Seven of Wands. So that's what your competitors was doing. That's what the competitors, or whoever it is, whatever the drama was, some of them, they were lying on you and they were trying to steal bits and pieces of your personality and shit like that, mainly because there's a generous man involved and you probably ain't ever got shit from him. Lord, that part right there. But it's like everybody thinking you getting something from him. Maybe he not giving them shit, and so they thinking now he giving to you or something like that. I don't know. But somebody is very generous. Somebody actually is aware that they were moving wrong up in a certain situation, period. Somebody is a liar, okay? Somebody is paying child support or something like that too. Somebody is taking care of, their mindset more up on doing whatever they need to do in a balanced way, because this man sitting here, and the way I put this card down, he is looking at the justice, right? He wants justice, but everything's already fair and balanced with the Six of Pentacles here. So it's given that, like, he loved his family and stuff like that, but when money involved, it's a different type of a situation where this person is concerned. Who is this person? Somebody could have just got some money. You could have just got some money out of nowhere as well, but it's given like somebody's lying about giving somebody money. Somebody could be lying about what they doing with the money. Eight of Water here as well. Somebody walked away. Somebody released somebody. Somebody gave up on something. There's a pause for reflection. But it's also like, okay, well then I'm going to just move forward. And you understand, period. Somebody's handling things differently. So it's giving like new levels, you know. New levels, same devils. Only because those people coming back with the same tactics. You understand, those enemies, the devils, coming with the same tactics against you when you have evolved mentally and emotionally, physically, spiritually. So you don't even handle things the same. You could go through problems and issues that you went through before, but you don't handle them the way you used to handle them. A lot of stuff you just be like, fuck that, or whatever the case may be. You understand? You just dismiss it. You don't care. You handle things differently, and that's shown with the hangman energy there. Even different than other people. Some of y'all could you could be looked at as like a blueprint for how to handle shit or how to get through shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. People could see you in a different light as well now. With the wheel card coming out, it's giving like you're very blessed, very lucky at this time. You understand? You got a blessing coming in. It's what I'm seeing here. But it's like, wait, it's nothing that you need to do in order to receive this other than just be patient. It's what I'm seeing here. It's like pause and reflect, because you're seeing something in a certain person. You can't trust them. They're a liar. You understand that part right there. So it's like, yeah, he supports this people financially, but he can't be trusted. That's what I'm seeing for somebody. Or you just don't trust that person. That could be a father of your child or something, with the Empress card coming out. Somebody could also be very sad and going through a loss at this time. An Empress is what I'm seeing here. They lost their Empress. Okay, I'm not seeing a death or anything, but yeah, somebody was too sneaky for somebody. They didn't want to be with that person, period. There go the star card coming out, right? So it's like you're divinely guided. Some wish fulfillment is happening up in your life with the Empress energy. You could be very, very beautiful at this time. Your creative abilities are at an all-time high around this time. It's what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. Queen of Earth energy, underlying energy. Somebody, you could be a mother, a grandmother, or something like that. Somebody, a godmother. Somebody is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo. Somebody could be married, okay, but they not married with the Empress. And so, wow, the Empress, was she out here single? The Empress out here single. Okay, somebody's mother did pass away. Somebody's mother did pass away, but somebody's also having a new beginning. Somebody's also like, they were married before. Now it's just, now they, that's the mother of their children. Now they ready to get married again. Okay, to this divine feminine. So it was like they were married before to somebody who have Queen of Pentacles energy, and it's like now they're coming to this Empress. Okay, we got that coming out right now. So this could also be this Queen of Pentacles evolved into this Empress. Is what I'm seeing here as well. And she connect with this Emperor. This Emperor, they get married or something like that. Did they? This about enterprise, and it's about business. Working with a very powerful company, organization, or CEO, and this is you take your business taking off as well. Period. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody's plotting on this Empress's life as well, but we got the Empress, the Star, and then the Transformation card. Somebody's life finna go through a major, your life finna go through a major upgrade and change is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. And it's like, could be due to you meeting this Emperor. That could be their mother as well. Peace, love, and light. Supporting everything that they do. Page of Wands. This saying, get excited about the future. Get excited about what's to come. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there as well. With the Sun card, okay, as well. It's like you got a blessed new beginning at hand here, period. Something about somebody could be doing something new, something different that's very, very creative. You understand? You could have learned something new from like a business boss or something, CEO, and it's helping you to become like a CEO or boss yourself, very independent and financially stable, secure. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Some cycle is over, right? And somebody's still optimistic and looking forward to blessings, looking forward to a stable new beginning and things. That's a Tower. You could be getting a new house is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. But yeah, somebody is moving in a weird way. But we're not going to go all up into their business. It's just that they don't want nobody up in their business. I'm seeing that. Peace, love, and light. So we got this Queen of Cups with this Emperor energy here. And the High Priestess there with this. Okay. So yeah, that Emperor uses the High Priestess and stuff like that to help him keep his empire intact. Is what I'm seeing as well. Some Emperor could be connected with with a priestess that's causing a lot of drama. Okay, giving them guidance and shit that cause a lot of drama in their life. Ace of Water here with the Justice. You got blessings coming in, overflow. You understand, healing. Okay, new love. This could also represent like a new emotional experience in a relationship that already exists, one that is very like something beautiful. Peace, love, and like Ace of Water could be a new baby as well. What is this Ace of Water in particular here? Okay, you seeing something from a different perspective. That's what it is, period. Giving a different perspective of this situation here. This Queen of Earth is a Pisces. This Queen of Earth was rejected recently by, it's like the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth, the mother and the father, period. That's what I'm seeing up in this situation. It's very simple, very straight to the point, okay? It's a different situation. She asked the father, for something, but you're going to get it. He say no, but God say yes, period. So it could be like, can I get the kids or do this or do that? And this person say no. That's, you understand? That's what I'm seeing there. That's what was denied. Somebody denied somebody that. Okay, page of Earth in a reverse. Okay, somebody is stupid. We're gonna we just gonna have to kids say what the fuck it say. Somebody is stupid. They don't learn their lessons. You understand? Period. And it's like you got to be patient and stuff like that so that you can make better choices and decisions and stuff like that, because you should not have denied whatever that was denied. You shouldn't have said no. Yep, that's what I'm seeing there. So it's saying that, and then you got some Page of Pentacles in the reverse that definitely represents like somebody they plan is not going the way that they expected it to go, because this woman is just like she's Lord have mercy, peace, love, and light. Somebody also rejecting somebody because they don't see that person as somebody who plans well and things like that as well. This woman wants somebody who is equally yoked. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And it's like whoever rejected you, that was God's plan. You understand? Because you got a big ass Ace of Cups, big ass cup sitting there, but it's like a unicorn. What the hell is this? This right here, the seahorse, okay? Seahorse with a big ass pearl right there, right? And it's like you could have rejected somebody because, I don't know. You pay attention to patterns, period. You pay attention to patterns. You paying attention to details. You understand? It's something that's not fucking adding up. They a liar. And they, you know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, right? And they constantly keep trying to snake you and sabotage you with the Five of Swords there. And you pay attention to that shit. This person is somebody that you can't trust. They'll say one thing and do another. That's what I'm seeing there too. So yeah, you ask that person for about your children or something like that. Period. They also be lying about the stuff that you know what I'm saying. Period. And it's like you are helpful, but they denying your help. They're rejecting your help and stuff like that. The assistance that you are providing. The Hermit card here, and it's like just stay to yourself and take care of yourself. You're self sufficient. You're self disciplined. You understand. Period. You look beautiful. Your money is going to be doing really, really good. It already is in the process of that with the patients here. You're doing really, really well right now. And it's like you could be single, right? Period. And it's like somebody a weirdo. These hoes weird. You understand? Steady making up stories and stuff because they got low IQs and shit. Period. And they only used to toxic ass shit. You understand? So period. They're like, what the hell do y'all do? Like every story is not the same. You understand that part right there? And it's unfortunate that y'all can't find different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Period. Everything is not about somebody rejecting somebody that they love or anything like that. When people dealing with situations that involve their children, they can produce certain type of emotions and shit. But I see you not allowing certain things to fuck with your feelings and your emotions. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups out here. Period. Where love and romance is concerned, you are aware that you got new love. You understand? So you're not looking towards nobody from the past for that. That's what I'm seeing there. Or a situation is having a new emotional experience, right? Then you got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. You just went from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords there. So yeah, you're about to be rich. Period. And what I'm seeing here is you're expanding, you're growing and stuff like that. And it's like a lot of the times you be thinking about your kids, you think about your friends, your family and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving like you're very optimistic. Words of affirmation and things like that. You could be talking to your kids. You could be giving them those. You can be talking to them and speaking words of affirmation over them and things like that as well. With the Page of Water here is what I'm seeing here too. And your friends and family members, you could be saying nice things to them and stuff like that, period. And the things that you're thinking about, the thoughts you're thinking about are very, very healthy, very, very good. You understand? It's certain things that you're rejecting because that's not what you asked God for. Oh, it's that serious. So it's like you're being practical. You're being logical. Yes, your heart is involved and stuff like that in a major way, right? But it's like, okay, that part right there, something being denied, and it's like that's because it's not fair or it's not what I asked for and stuff too. Also, it's like somebody's denying somebody because they see that person doing well. The Chariot card with the Hermit card there. It's the truth. The Page of Cups there. So it's like you're giving out words of affirmations and things like that. You learned your lessons and you're moving forward. And it's like you spend a lot of time to yourself, but that's because you are often introspecting and seeking enlightenment and things like that. And you got a very strong connection with God, with your spirit team as well. Peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing here. Not a dreamer, not somebody that just sits around daydreaming and things. And it's like if you think of people and stuff like that, you're not the type of person that goes back and forth. You don't go to the past. You don't backtrack. You don't backslide at all. It's like when you on your spiritual journey ascending and you keep going forward. It ain't no way for you to go backwards, right? You get too smart. You learn too much. And then it's like you understand too much. And then it's like, oh, I can't. You know that part right there. Ten of Swords, right? Justice, something's over. Period. Something is completely over, right? Because you're telling the truth. Ace of Swords there. That man's slow, And it's like some people can't help but just be making dumb choices and decisions. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It don't got nothing to do with you. You ain't doing shit wrong to them. But some people do be stuck up in that mentality where it's like they got to get the last word. They got to have the last say. They got to, you know what I'm saying? They got to be the one in control. They got to take the upper hand, period. That part right there. And it's like it's not always worth it. You know what I'm saying? Period. To be just like going tit for tat with people and shit like that. King of Swords, right? King of Air energy with the Seven of Water wants to talk about opportunities, wants to talk about choices, wants to talk about prospects, wants to talk about different possibilities and things like that. Could be talking about that type of stuff, right? And that part as well. And it does matter. I'm seeing stuff about family dynamics and stuff like that, because it's giving that it's like somebody you could think they a good father, but they not good to you, period. That's what it is, right? And it's like some that does matter. You understand, period. Like, why are you being mean or wrong towards the woman that you got children with? You teaching your children that, okay, period. Like, weirdo. Some people don't think, like I said. Some people slow. Empress energy here. No, that's the emperor. Okay, empress energy here. But that's the emperor. The emperor acts like the empress. Period. He want to be the mama. The sun card. Should have just been gay. I thought you was all that time anyway. Okay, so something ended, something new started. Peace, love, and light. This emperor here, there's an emperor going through a new start. They talking, like I said, talking to this king of swords is telling this person about the options that they have available to them and things like that. This person is getting happy. You understand? Period. And it's like somebody may call. Somebody's gonna call you. Somebody also calling in the morning as well. Period. Nigga, you better not be calling the police again. That part right there. The fuck you steady calling the police for, bitch? They tell you to wait until the morning and stuff like that. You understand? What's wrong with this person, Lord? Okay, messenger of fire for real though. But look. Yo, people been calling the police on me lately, y'all, for no fucking reason. And I know the police been telling them that it ain't nothing they could do. You understand? 3 of cups there. 6 of swords there. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody's going to call you. It's going to be good news and stuff, but it might require for you to travel, okay? You might have to pack your bags up and stuff like that and get ready to go somewhere with this emperor, empress, is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a couple here that actually just wants the divine feminine to do well. There's a couple who is assisting the divine feminine, high priestess. The couple, the woman, that could be a woman in a couple. She could be the priestess, a high priestess, right? And it's like she's seeing the bigger picture. She's seeing like the big picture, the big plan, and she's a part of it. And she wants to help bring that shit in with the messenger of fire. She's somebody who received messages from God, from spirit as well. And she's like taking this risk and she's helping divine feminine. And it's not really a risk. It's more like faith. It's what I'm seeing here. However, that woman been through some things. You understand? Period. So she knows the dangers of getting into other people's situations and stuff like that, especially when they become spiritual, when people got people doing root work and shit like that up on them and stuff like that, right? There are some plans being made. Peace, love, and light, because somebody received a message from like spirit, okay? And it's like, don't worry about nothing. Tell yourself good things and stuff like that. Somebody's single, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles too. And it's like, even if you got to be single, you're going to be good. I don't know if that's your fear. Okay, so everything is almost done. Period. That part right there. Somebody, you've been like manifesting stability and security, and it's giving like you're finally finna have it, especially financial security is what I'm seeing there. Okay, it might be due to a job that you get or something like that. Don't worry about your work, your career is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's seeing you when they see you as the blessing. They see you as the prize. You understand? With that being said, everybody take care. Peace, love, and light. I'm finna go finish cooking.